let's start simple. Number one, we create a project for our file. So let's see. So I'll go to this folder. I'll go, oh no, I'm with you. So here we are going to create a folder, and we are going to call Kati we are going to just get some random API that will give us a cat facts or whatever. So this folder, I will open it with VS Code like so. So inside VS Code, I'm not even going to use React or Angular. I'm going to use what we call vanilla JavaScript. So it's JavaScript without a library. So I will create the first file here, and I will say this is index.html. And inside index.html, I'm going to save it there. Inside here, I'm going to write some HTML code. So here, we're just going to say head. No. We're going to say head. And then this is cats facts website, whatever that is. If you don't have typing errors in your code, you're not an actual engineer. It's just a so let me just do that. Let me zoom in a little bit so that you can see. So this is all we've done. We've just created an index.html with this information. So if we open that inside our browser, this is what we see. All right. So let's go ahead and write a JavaScript that will fetch data and display it. And for us to do that, let's look at some cat facts endpoints. So let me ask ChatGPT to give me what did I do? ChatGPT. ChatGPT. What free and open API can I use to get animal facts? Let me see. This one. So let's try this one right here. So we'll go to our terminal and just type that command to see that we're getting data. No such app. Okay, that app does not exist. ChatGPT has lied to us. So let me try this. Oh my goodness. Heroku, we'll do away with Heroku now. Why are all these endpoints using Heroku? Zoo animal. Why didn't you test before you gave me? Okay. Okay. This is not working. Let's try Gemini. Okay, let me try this. Pretty sure all this is just so let's see. So you're going to tell of course you know how to load scripts inside your HTML. Is you always come to this section and write script and do something like, is it src or something? Src. No, I'm doing this wrong. I think it's supposed to be here. Src. No. Oh yeah, that. Okay, let me just ask Cloud Code. Write script.js that will fetch data from or any active APIs and display the data in the index.html. All right, so as you can see, it has created the JavaScript file. And basically what you're doing here is we created a function called fetch axolot data. This is the name of the endpoint, I think. And then we gave it the endpoint to fetch the data from. And then we are saying if response is not okay, throw an API error. Else constant.data, we are getting the response JSON. We are getting the JSON data from the response, and then we display the data right here. So let's just go ahead and see if this is working, or if error loading data failed to fetch. Okay, so that endpoint is not working. Okay, let me just my goodness. Okay, I was trying to avoid let me see. I was trying to avoid creating a whole API from scratch. So let me see if I can get another one. Free animal facts API. Animal API. So let's see if we can get this. Ninja animals. So let's see if this will work. We'll replace this here. Yeah. Yes, please. So let's see. We have another endpoint. So we'll just replace it here and see what happens. So, oh my goodness, why? You're not giving me data. Let me see. Oh, you need authentication. I don't want to authenticate. I want something free. So let's just keep looking. We'll find one. Oh, weather API. Okay. Weather API. Weather API. Is it really free? I think I don't want to sign in. I want a fully free API. I don't want to sign in it. Let me see. Oh yes, dummy APIs. Yeah, perfect. So let's see, because you don't need to be specific with the data. Actually, this you have to set it up. I don't want that. Let me see. Did this work? Let me see. Guide. Okay. So let's use this. This one looks doesn't need any authentication, so we'll do that. Let's refresh right here. Thank you. Perfect. Now we are getting our data. Before I proceed, does that help you understand, or does that clarify where you are stuck? Now the issue is actually here. Let me just do this. So basically what we've done is we have created our presentation layer, which is an HTML page, and we have our styling. This is the styling bit. We can change the background of the body if we want. We can set it to that kind of orange, and if you go to our browser, you can see the background has changed. So this is where we do all the presentation, and as you can see, we are not doing anything else. We have just given this container an ID, data container. Now this is what we use inside our JavaScript, as you can see here. So I've said constant container document.get element by ID. So we are getting that data container, and then we are rendering the data inside that container. However, this is where we are fetching the data. So we have an async function. We have given it this name, and we have said we want to create a variable called response. So anything we get from this endpoint will be stored inside this response. And you can even write here to see what the response is. So we can say something like console.log, and then we will do status. So we want to get the, let me just delete all of this. So we want to get two things here. We want to get the status, and then we want to get the data, what is in that response. So let me see if data will work. Will data work? Let me see. Okay, I want to brute force so that I see if I'm right. So I'll come here. I will go into the console, and I will refresh again. And then inside the console, I can see the status is 200, but the API response data is undefined. It's because we are using a method. This is a method that does not come with response. This response that you have used here, it does not come with it. So to get the data here, we need to do something like JSON, JSON, that, and then we call that method. So let's go ahead and refresh again. And then as you can see, API response promise, which is pending. That's actually that is the purpose of why we are using async right here. Oh my goodness. That's why we are using async right here. That's why we are seeing that error. But basically, that's what we are doing. So let's just get away, delete that. So we are saying whatever response we get from this endpoint, we are going to store it inside a response object. Now we check that object. Is that object, does it have data? Is it okay? If it's not, then we throw an error, API error, and then we throw the status. Is it 400? Is it 300? Is it 500? But if we have data, inside that object, we are going to display that data. And this is actually a function, this one, and the function is right here. So the function will be given data, and now that data is going to be displayed inside that container as shown here. So that's how we are able to get the data. Body stream already read. Okay. Yeah, that's how we are able to get the data. So this is how simply you can understand it before you even jump into React, Vue, Angular, and all those front-end frameworks. Does that make sense? All right. So I think that's it for this session. You can shoot any questions if you have. I have shared some resources with you. I will share some more for you to read when you get time. And I'll see you next Saturday. All right. You're welcome.